cars coming this way. I'm gonna fucking die. One guy in that first car.
Knocked him with 2 on that.
Nice, Jeff.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. A lot of you have been asking for a tips and tricks video on how I play the endgame circles. So here we go. I'm gonna try my best to explain. Hopefully you can understand and hopefully you can learn something or maybe adjust a little bit of this into your playstyle. So we're gonna jump right into it. It's 20 people left and I'm gonna be pausing the video every now and then and show you on the minimap. I put 2 red markers. So my plan is to run between those. So I'm covering roughly a quarter of the circle. So, and always look back into the blue, of course. You always want to have your back clear. Some people are very late into the circles. So I'm running back and forth on those markers and I'm listening for shots, and I can hear a couple of shots here in the distance. It's not really my fight to take, but then I can hear closer shots. So I'm gonna pop this guy here. He was inside my play area or my perimeter or whatever you want to call it. So basically I'm running back and forth, taking all the fights I can, killing as many people as I can in my area. But I also want to point out, don't go out of your way to get an extra kill or so. It's very aggressive play as it is. You don't have to overdo it. So just keep doing this, try it out at least. Keep running back and forth, try to cover roughly a quarter of the circle and keep your perimeter safe. You gotta know that I'm pretty safe around this area. And why I'm doing this is because I want to be able to have more than one option when I go into the next circle. I want to be able to pick the best spot I can in the next circle. And then when I get into the next circle, I just repeat this. The circle gets smaller, of course, so my quarter is also going to get smaller. It's a smaller area to cover. I know my tactics or tips and tricks here is way different from most of the other tips and tricks videos out there. They are all the same pretty much. Just stay hidden, don't take any fights, wait for other people to shoot each other, and then finish off the last guy. But in my opinion, you're not going to get better at the game. You might get a chicken dinner here and there, but you're not going to be consistent, and that's what you want. So go for the fights, don't be afraid of dying at the end game. Come on, we all want to get better. So play a little bit more aggressive, make sure you control the area. So the circle is getting really small now, it's just a few people left, and try to stick to your plan. Have a plan. You gotta know where you want to go at least. How do I reach the next zone? If you look at the minimap, it's pretty bad for me. Anyways, looking back at this video here, I probably didn't have to take this fight because this is outside my perimeter, but I had a silencer. It's pretty much a free kill because he was in the open. And look at the minimap. My plan is to go right side following that arrow. And well, the reason is pretty obvious in this case because on my left there is pretty much nothing. There's no cover. And I also know, I think I know, there is a guy in the safe zone already because there was someone shooting at me from over there. So I spot this guy crawling. He thinks he's being sneaky, but obviously that doesn't work for him. And now it's 1 versus 1. I have a rough idea where he is. And at this point, when the circle is, if you look, there's pretty much nothing for me. This is a hard push to make to the next zone. So just stop for a minute, think, what's the best plan here? What do I have? Do I have any smoke grenades? Do I have anything to help me get there? Maybe there's a small ridge or a couple of trees. And looking at, you can see clearly, I can't see much cover here. I know where the guy is because he revealed himself, which is good. But when you make a run for it now, just be sure you're ready to fire back. Take a couple of shots back just to suppress him a little bit. Because if you don't, you're just going to keep shooting and shooting, and he might be lucky and tag you in the head or something like that. So just return fire, but quickly. Just a few shots and then keep going. Move towards where you want to go. So I am a little bit lucky here because there is a small ridge, and I can actually, I don't think the smoke did much, but anyways, it might distract him a little bit. So I was lucky to get inside. I'm just going to let it play out here. There's nothing much I can say apart from that. There's a few things I want to point out though again. Try to have control of an area. Try to play a little bit more aggressive. Take people out. Don't be afraid to take fights, because the less people there are, the more space you have and you're more likely to win. I can guarantee you that. So go for the kills. Don't be afraid to die. It's a bit hard to explain. I hope you get it. I hope you understand what I mean. I'm not saying this is the best way, obviously. Maybe you can mix it in with your playstyle. If you play very passive, maybe you can take a little bit of this into your playstyle and see what happens at least. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you felt like you could have any use of this, that it could help you out a little bit. So yeah. Anyways, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I also want to say a massive thanks to you guys, because all the amazing support I'm getting, it's just nuts. So thank you so much, guys. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you all next time.